Guess who's finally back? Hey everyone, Zan here. And this may look different from last time, and that is because I have a pretty interesting story to tell. I'll try to make it short. But, previous episode, we finished the first dungeon. And after that happened, I decided to just play the game off screen because I no longer wanted to just record it and edit my first playthrough. So this is I think 3 weeks after the first dungeon. So that's how long it's been. Sorry that it's been a long time. But after the first dungeon, I finished the game. I finished the story and I defeated Ganon. So I've already done a full playthrough of this game. I am playing on another file. So if you see here, wait, hang on. I have my original file, which is the one I've been obviously playing on and I finished, and I have my separate file, Cass, because in honor of Cass, my favorite Breath of the Wild character that's no longer in Tears of the Kingdom. So I am actually playing this game all over again, and things obviously will look different from before. Well, first things first, I don't have the full 2 wheels anymore. So I now have a list of what I want to do in this episode, and hopefully I can actually follow through. There might be some distractions, but I hope it's not going to be too bad. So, the first thing I want to do is actually show you guys the Great Fairy Fountain quest. And unlike in Breath of the Wild, you don't necessarily pay rupees. You have to serenade to her. So the first Great Fairy that you'll most likely stumble upon is the one next to the Woodland Stable. You know, well, I mean, in my first playthrough, I think this is the... Actually, was it? Was this the first one? No, I think it might have been the one in the Tabantha area. There's one over here too. I think right here. This is where one of the Great Fairies is, but we're gonna go to one that's more easily accessible, which is right here. Near Echo Chill Shrine, aka Woodland Stable. So we're gonna do that first. Why did I decide to play the game fully without recording my first blind playthrough? The reason why I did that is because I no longer wanted to play it blind, because when I watched my other parts back again, I thought to myself I didn't like how I was just wandering around, not knowing what I had to do. I would rather show me playing a game knowing what I needed to do. I felt like I was wasting too much time, honestly. Just wandering around. Especially in those shrines where I was just like, dude, what do I do? I didn't think it looked good on my part. I didn't like it. I was kind of embarrassed and I didn't want to go through that again. So, now that I finally know this game and know what to do, I will play it better. My first playthrough, it was definitely the most messiest thing ever. But anyways, we are here at one of the Great Fairies. And if you talk to her, she will say... Actually, you know what? Maybe I already showed... Did I? See, I don't remember. This is kind of messy as well, of me not knowing what I did in the first playthrough and doing this again. I don't know if I showed her conversation, did I? I know what you are, monster. You've come for my blessing of clothing enhancement. I've heard this land is now smothered in gloom and overrun with monsters. Oh, I'll never hear a musical troupe pass by again and the sweet notes of its violin player. I'm staying sealed up in my flower bud for the rest of eternity, or until I hear a violin in the world once more. I came here to be close to a stable where I could offer my blessings to travelers. But now, until I hear a violin played by a musician in a troupe, I can't bear the thought of ever going outside ever again. That's me too. You know what? I might have actually already shown her conversation in a previous episode. I don't remember. But Actually, you know what? I don't even know if they're gonna show up here. Are they? Let us... Are they there? Oh, shoot. Oh, no, they're there. The draw distance just threw me off for a second. Okay, here they are. This is... Actually, maybe I did show this in a previous episode. Maybe I'll just skip this. At least... Or like... No, we're just gonna show it from beginning to end. Because I think I might have just showed the beginning in a previous episode, but I never followed through. So... Should we tell the newspaper what happened here? Absolutely. We'll tell the whole awful story to the Lucky Clover Gazette. Oh, you know what? I did not start the quest. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do that right now. I need to talk to the pelican dude and then come back here. I'm not gonna show that right now because I think I might have shown it before, but we're gonna do that right now. Anyways, I'll be back. Sorry for the mess. Okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, guys. We're back. So I talked to the pelican dude. I think his name is Pen. And then I've come back to the woodland stable. So. Alright. Mind going through it all one more time just to make sure I have all the details correct? What happened that night when the Great Fairy hid herself away? Well, we had our accident here one awful night sometime after the upheaval. We saw the Great Fairy nearby vanish from view. It was troubling somehow. We got in our wagon to go see her. That's when it happened. Frightful, the whole thing. That's when the woman with blonde hair jumped out in front of us. Our horse bolted away, off it ran into the night. But the real tragedy that involved one of the most crucial members of our troop. Our beloved Breezer. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Some of its wheels broke and now we can't even transport our instruments to performances, or us. At least no one was hurt. But since that night, the Great Fairy has been hiding in her bud. She seems afraid of something. It was that woman, I tell you. She did something to the Great Fairy. She's a villain twice over. She left the scene of her tragic accident without so much as an apology. Whatever reasons the Great Fairy has for hiding herself away, we thought a performance would cheer her up. But with Breezer broken down, we can't transport our small troop or our instruments there. And the one who caused all this was the blonde-haired woman, you say, Could that have been... Dun dun dun! Oh, hello there, partner. I didn't know you were out this way. You have perfect timing, though. Sorry to spring this on you so suddenly, but we've got work to do. These fine musicians here were just telling me an interesting tale. Apparently, the Great Fairy who lives near the stable has shut herself away in her flower bud. Why, you ask? Well, it seems to have something to do with the mysterious blonde-haired woman. My reporter instincts are calling out. Could the mystery woman be her? Could she be Princess Zelda? Of course, we can't put anything to print until we're sure it's true, so we have to talk to the Great Fairy first. Great Fairy? We were there, Link, oh my goodness. Whoops, I skipped over the text. Oh. Yes, we've been there. So, I know it's due. Oh? We mustn't forget that the Great Fairy bestows protective blessings on travelers. I hope her presence is essential to this... Oh, I hope. Where did that come from? Oh, the second line. Her presence is essential to the stable. I do hope we can help her soon. Okay. I'm so overrating, to be completely honest with you. But, more or less, with each Great Fairy, you have to bring a new musician to her. So the first... I think no matter which order you do these Great Fairies in, it's always going to be the violin, then the next person, then the next person, and then the next person. So, what did I say? It seems... Well, let me just fix their wagon, because I think that's what I'm supposed to do. So, because we already have the violinist, he's already here. Which makes it easy. The other musicians might be quite a way might be in locations away from the stable, so at least this one's easy to get to. Okay, here, I fixed it. Are you...
No.
Yeah, I'll take you.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Each time you do this, you'll have to say, yeah, sure, I'll take you. And each one is going to be slightly different. So at least this one is very easy. You just have to put the wheels. And then you have to take a horse that has the harness. I'm pretty sure I've shown that in the previous video, right? The harness. So let's get our horse. Take horse. And I would take out Shade. And this obviously looks different from the previous playthrough. I don't have Rain anymore. I just have this new horse called Shade because I'm playing on a different file. I'm not gonna have everything similar to my original playthrough. But thankfully Shade already has the harness. Yes. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think Epona is capable of changing into a harness because he says like, oh, Epona's already perfect. How dare you try to change her equipment. Anyways, that's why you need a separate horse besides Epona or the giant one. So, this is the reason why you're gonna need a separate horse. Alright. And we are ready to go to the Great Fairy with the wagon. Nothing to it this time around. It's fine. Although the other ones might be a bit of work. But at least this one is easy. Here we be! Nothing to it. At least the first time around. Thank you. We can take it from here. Alright. Maestro? I know the word maestro, but that's not his name. His name is like Maestro. Lead us into the performance.
Yeah, yeah.
A little troop must play with all the heart we can for the Great Fairy. The Oompa Loompa.
Yahoo! Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Mario. Behold, Violin! The Great Fairy graces us with her presence. Truly divine.
Aye. Oh.
Well, look at this. You really helped out here, partner. I flew here as fast as I could when I saw the bud opening up. So this is a great fairy. Quite indeed. Ah, I couldn't resist coming out to bask in your beautiful music. Now that I'm outside, I see that the world is not at all how Princess Zelda described it to me. She warned me that an awful gloom was spreading over the land and that the world would soon be lost to monsters. I hid myself away. But now that I look back on it, while Princess Zelda was speaking to me, I had the feeling something wasn't right. In the deep dark of that night, I couldn't see her face clearly. Maybe it was someone else entirely. So, she looked like Princess Zelda but wasn't Princess Zelda. I don't like the sound of that at all. I think our reporting work might be taking a darker turn here. On the bright side, The Great Fairy is out of hiding, and that's a big scoop. I've got to take wing and get this news written up for the newspaper.
Huh?
Oh, that's right. This was your first job, wasn't it? Partner, you did well to get such results your first time out. Why, I'm feeling a little proud myself. Here's a start to the old nest egg. Very nice. We will need the muns that we can get, so thank you for that.
Bad.
Soar along. Finally, we have access to one of the great fairies and we can increase our defense. Mastro, I thought the rest of our musicians left the troupe because they didn't like how I played my violin. Dude, you play wonderfully. Don't worry about that. Why, you moved the heart of the great fairy herself with your violin. Your playing is impeccable. I guess I really did do that, didn't I? I've heard the other great fairies also are hiding away in their buds. I bet if we play music for them, that'd cheer them up too.
Yeah.
A brilliant idea. And you know what that calls for? Reuniting our troupe. The Stable Trotters. Thank you for helping us get here. It means a lot to me. We're a troupe of 2 for now, but oh, you just wait. I just know we'll get the other musicians back with us somehow.
Yeah.
Now that that's decided, we should get ready for our journey, Violin. Let's hurry to the other great fairies and bring them out of hiding. Alright. We have 1 for now, which is fine.
Huh?
I was about to return to my spring and its sweet serenity when I heard those 2 mention my sisters. There are 4 of us across this land, you know. You will find my sisters in their flower buds. They're as scared as I was to come out of hiding. Mija is near the stable in Hebra. Kesa is near a stable in Hyrule Field. Kotera is near the stable in West Necluda.
Huh?
I've been worried about our safety, but after hearing the musical troupe, I feel much better. May I ask, if you find the other buds, could you talk to my sisters? Oh, and while you're here, how about I enhance your clothes for you? Yes, please.
Huh?
Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna go ahead and do the pants and the shirt. Very nice. And the cutscenes are exactly the same as Breath of the Wild. Nothing new. I'll show the first cutscene this first time around. But after that, I'm just gonna keep skipping it, so...
Huh?
I don't even know if I'm gonna show this whole thing. I'm just gonna...
Huh?
Hang on a minute. Oh, we can increase this one too. Yeah, might as well. Nice.
Huh?
These ones too? You know, even in my first playthrough, I did not use this clothing at all. Maybe I should have, but meh, it's okay. Nah, it's okay. We don't need that. Okay, fine. I think that's good for now. I'm not gonna wear the Tunic of the Wind or the Glide shirt, so there's no point in me wasting materials. Especially since I have only 1 star fragment. Save it for a rainy day. Okay, that should be good. One great fairy done. I don't know if I should just go ahead and do the other ones. I mean, at least this one would be easy to get to, actually. You know what? Why do I have a heart there? Oh, that well has some fairies in it that you could catch. This. That one eventually we'll get to. This one is right next to Dueling Peaks. So, You know what? Okay, fine. We're just gonna try getting the second Great Fairy then. Since we're here, and we have access to that stable anyways, the other two we can get at a different time. So let's see what I have to do here. Hyrule Castle Rumors. Oh, that thing! Okay, eventually we'll show it. What you get there would indeed be helpful. Okay. Are you guys here? Yeah, here they are. The poor Great Fairy.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, we meet again! 5 whole minutes! Did you come to see the Great Fairy?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, what do I have to do again? Eustace's horn. Where is he again? Eustace is a young man who plays the horn for us stable trotters. But one day he split up from the troop and no one's seen him since. There was one traveler who came from Tabantha Bridge stable far south of here who heard a sound like a horn. It came from a place well past the other end of the Tabantha Great Bridge, somewhere along that road. But that's so far away. Oh, Eustace, where could you have gone? Hang on. Oh, they show you where to go. Oh, damn, that's over here. That's quite a ways. Might as well. We can do a bit of exploring while we're on our way there. I need to get more shrines so that I can go back to having 2 full wheels. That's the bad thing of having a separate file, I guess. So we just have to go down, right? Down, down, down in Goblin Town. Okay, can I get up? Get up, 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 up. Maybe take a look at what we've got here. Oh yeah, a rocket. You know what? Save this for a rainy day. You know what? Maybe I should have put on the other one. Maybe I should put both of them. Okay, hold on. Hang on. Put it on that one. That way it's like different. Okay, anyways, let's go back. What is that? Oh. Pick it up, man. Nothing. I don't really know how much I'm gonna show. I mean, some exploration is good. Wait. Go to your upgraded armor. Oh, over there. Okay. Have I even been this place? This path? I don't think so. Well, you see? That's like the one of the nice things about playing this game again. Is that you can encounter places that you haven't been to yet. Hang on, I'm actually gonna decrease the volume because it's kind of loud. There we go. At least for me. It's not gonna change anything for you guys. I'm too lazy to kill you, so we're just gonna go. But yeah, as I was saying before, who else is after me? Who is it? What's going on? Oh, that's why. Jeez. Okay, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, the nice things about playing this game again is that you can encounter things that you haven't in your original file, like when I was playing this from the beginning all over again, I actually have seen stuff that I didn't even see in the first playthrough. So I went back and did it. Yeah, let's try it. Put that here. Oof. Oh, hang on a minute. Wait, put that one like right there. Yeah. Yee, maybe that would be good. Maybe you put this for like extra wait, I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't fall. Okay, try letting go. Huh? Oh, there. Hey, there you go. Okay, he just says the same thing over and over again, so I'm just gonna skip over it. That's a Muns. Cold resistance. Yes! The more bombs, the better. I barely have any bombs. You know what's funny? In the first playthrough, this is a while ago, and my original file is already updated to, I think, the most recent version, but there's this one version of the game where you're able to do this glitch that can duplicate your items by doing this. By shield jumping, and before you fall, you just drop it on the ground and pick it back up. It will duplicate your items, and I was doing that for the longest time. I was duplicating my bombs. I was duplicating all of my gems. A bunch of Zonai. I was duplicating so many things. And I even upgraded my armor really fast very early in the game because I was just duplicating a bunch of shit. And sadly, I don't have the luxury of duplicating that much with this because it updated to the newest version, so I can't duplicate like that anymore. But I have another way of duplicating items, but you have to go pretty far in the game story just to get to this particular place to do it. So, wait, am I going the wrong way? I have to go over there. Ooh. Should we kill them? I don't feel like it. But let's just explore for a bit, because I guess it does kind of go around and then I go over to that bridge. So that I can kind of talk. Yeah, I was saying before, I have this new method of duplicating items, but you pretty much have to finish. Not finish the game, but at least finish this quest. Which is quite a lot to do just to be able to do that. So, is it worth it? I don't really know. You don't really have to do it if you don't want to, but it's nice to be able to duplicate items as much as you want at that point in the game. There is a way to duplicate your weapons too, and you have to have your house. Yes, you do get another house in this game, but it's not in the same place that you have it in Hateno Village. It's next to Terrytown. And we'll go do that eventually. I think the sooner the better, but we'll go ahead and do the things that I want to do in this episode first. But for now, we're going to be going along the list that I want to do. The first thing is obviously this is a Great Fairy quest. The second thing... Oh, wait a minute. Is this the dude that's like stuck? Oh, yeah, this dude. This is the musician that we're looking for. Oh. Oh, hey. Did you come down here to rescue me? Yeah, I'm looking for you. Ah, I used to play horn with the stable trotters. It's true. What? The Great Fairy went into hiding? So the troop is looking for me? Well, from bad to worse. Have you heard how Rita village north of here is struggling to get enough food? It really breaks my heart. The Rita were always good to us when our music troupe were touring the kingdom.
Oh.
So when I heard about a fierce blizzard tearing into Rita village, I couldn't just sit and do nothing. I slipped away from the troop and made for the village with supplies and songs to ease their burdens. I got my wagon going at a quick trot on this road. Then I suddenly drove into this hole. It didn't used to be here. The horse I was riding ran off somewhere and my cargo had spoiled. The only thing I have left is this wagon. I didn't know that while I was stuck in this hole, the Great Fairies went into hiding and my troop reformed. Sounds like I should get out of this hole and join back up with the stable trotters as soon as I can, but I can't climb up the side of this hole. Not without my wagon at least, and I'd rather not leave it behind. I'm relieved that someone came to rescue me, but I hope you have a plan to free me from this hole. So it's not enough that you have to get him out of the hole, we have to bring this wagon. How did I do it before though? Did I even use the balloon last time? Okay, you know what? Let's try it. Because at this point... Actually, yeah, I think I did. Because... you just have to get him out of the hole. You don't have to put him like exactly over the edge. You just have to get out of the hole. So let's go ahead and build the thing. Get it in there. Okay. And make sure you talk to him. Don't automatically put his wagon out of there. You have to talk to him first. So that he can go inside the wagon and then you can get out of here. That was my mistake. He was like, no, don't separate me and my wagon. That's hot. I bet it is. Maybe I should have went with you. Oh shoot, we barely have any, that's the bad thing. I don't have much battery. I only have one. You can get a lot, so... in this game. I'm not used to having so little. Anymore, at least. Well, you know what? Maybe we had to, get him... Oh, shoot. Wait. Okay, yeah. Come back here so that I can grab you. Hopefully I can grab you. Oh, shoot. There we go. Okay, maybe that's what I had to do. Yeah, there we go. I got so nervous I fogged up my glasses and missed what you did. If you hadn't come along, I don't know how much longer I would have been stuck in that hole. And to think of it, if I hadn't made such a rash decision during the earliest days of the upheaval and run off on my troop, maybe things wouldn't have ended up like this. I mean, the supplies I collected to help feed Rito Village have all spoiled by now anyway. Yeah, that's so devastating. All that effort. Oh, thank you. Snowfield Stable, right? We were on our way there, so we have quite the ways to get there. Yeah. We're just gonna keep going. Maybe it would have been better if we had a horse. Dang it. It's okay. I mean, we have stuff, right? Maybe we can build something. Never mind. I have one battery anyways, so what's the point of making something that's just gonna run out, like after 15 seconds? It's probably just faster to just run there yourself. Might as well get some goodies. Like the eyeballs. I don't think I ever mentioned this in the previous parts, but the eyeballs, these have a homing quality to the arrow. You can see in the description. So you can shoot at an enemy, and even if you're off by a little bit, it'll still hit them because it has that homing effect. So yeah, instead of going directly at him, if I shoot it like that, it follows him, which is the best thing ever. Not to mention that we have elemental eyeballs too, which is just the best thing ever. That's like my favorite thing to attach to my arrows. Of course, besides bombs, but the eyeballs are really good. I don't even think I've been this way in my original playthrough. Once again, with the nice things about playing a game over again. I was actually playing Breath of the Wild for a little bit over again the other day. I got so confused with the controls. Just when I got used to these controls, after my frustration of being so used to the Breath of the Wild controls, once I got back to the Breath of the Wild, my muscle memory is in Tears of the Kingdom mode, which was not... the frustration, man. And then I don't know if I mentioned this before too, but originally I played Breath of the Wild on my Wii U. So that means I bought the game a second time on my Switch, which was fine because I no longer touch my Wii U anymore, so what's the point? I wanted to get Breath of the Wild on here. And I finished Breath of the Wild on the Wii U, but I never did on the Switch, so that's why occasionally I would go back to Breath of the Wild. But for some reason, it's kind of hard to get back into Breath of the Wild. Maybe because Tears of the Kingdom is now out. It's spoiling me a lot with the abilities. Although, there are some things that kind of devastated me. The first one obviously being we don't have any infinite bombs anymore. That's the one thing I don't like. But it's fine. But there are other things that kind of annoyed me. I can't really think of it right off the top, but anyways, we're here.
Oh. Ah. Oh.
At one point,
Oh.
can I
Oh.
actually customize Epona? I don't think so, right? My friend told me that we couldn't. That's why you need a separate horse for the harness.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Yeah, you see? He just says, oh no, why would you want to change the perfect horse? Wait a minute. He said Snowfield stable, didn't he? Yeah. I mean, at least we have this stable now, but let's go ahead and get the shrine before we leave, shall we? Don't be like my past self and not get the shrine. There were plenty of times where I got to a stable and I forgot to get the shrine, and I was like, wait, why is there no warp point to this stable? And I was like, oh, I forgot the shrine. That was me a couple of times, and I always bashed myself for it. I'm just like, are you stupid or what? You just had to forget the shrine. Now you gotta go back all the way, the long way. Just to get the shrine, man. You're stupid. Oh. Ooh, star fragment again. Even though it's 3 a.m., it's so freaking bright. What the heck? I'm not used to that. I wonder if you can hear my garage opening. It's like really loud. Yeah, OBS is kind of picking it up, so you could probably hear that rumbling sound. Man, it's already been 35 minutes and the only thing I did was the Great Fairy. That's kind of, going against my wishes of my list here. I have 5 things on my list. And the first thing is taking more than 30 minutes. Can I skip? I can't skip this? I already know what to do. Archery. Really? Oh, I didn't think you were gonna hit me. Usually you suck at hitting, so... Huh? What? Are you telling me to flurry rush? Oh, you're telling me to, critical hit. Hey, you suck us with your motion controls. There you go. Ooh! There you go. I don't recall this at all in my previous playthrough. Did I even do this stable? Because there was another archery combat training where it was like it had an updraft. It didn't have these pillars. So that's why I'm thinking I don't think I saw this in my previous playthrough. Wow, we're just encountering all the things that I didn't encounter. That's nice. It's like a half-blind playthrough. Has to. Wait, are the ones over there strong or is it the regular one? Nah, it's the regular. Nah. Don't want it. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't remember that. That's amazing. And another stamina vessel. Okay, we need to go to Snowfield Stable, I believe. That's what he said, right? Jeez, I thought he would just be at the nearest stable. That's what you get for not paying attention, man. Yeah, this one. Oop. Over here. This Great Fairy I don't like to go to because you had to go quite a way just to get to her. I think the one I mostly go to is the one next to Dueling Peaks. Oh, it's coldy. Here we go. Alright, I am back. Are you back too? Yes, you are.
Hiya!
Hello, hello, I know you, traveler. We've had a delightful development. Look! I mean, listen, it's Eustace. He and his horn are back in our troop. It's heartbreaking to think of the poor fellow getting stuck in the hole on the way to Ritu village. Note to self, Eustace doesn't get to drive the cart anymore. But I'm glad he's out of his funk and fit as a fiddle. Eustace's horn will blow the stable trotters back on course. Now that Eustace is here, we can bring the sound of his horn to the Great Fairy. It would be wonderful if we could go and perform for her right away. But of course, there's always something holding up the show. The roof is broken, so okay. We gotta attach the roof and then get a horse once again. So thankfully... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Attach this as the roof. Motion controls. Is that fine? No, that's not fine. Yeah, that's better. There you go. And then pick a horse. Shade.
Hi. Huh? Oh. Oh.
I will show off the other horses that you can get. The important horses, like the large horse from the Breath of the Wild one is also in this game.
Oh.
I mean, I guess you could have gotten it if you played Breath of the Wild on the Switch because it would transfer over, but...
Huh? Oh.
Why did you remove the harness, you dummy?
Huh.
Can you put it back?
Oh.
I was too distracted by talking. But there is a area that you can get the great horse again.
Oh.
The giant horse. There's actually another giant horse
Oh.
that's white. And I will be getting that one too.
Oh. 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 Oh.
And then... Do you remember that yellow horse that used to be here? You can get her too, eventually. Or her. Him or her. He kind of ran off in a quest. You have to talk to Pen. So, but right now we're just gonna not be distracted, okay? We're trying to do things in a specific order. Yeah, see, look how far she is. That's why I'm like, what's the point of going to this ferry when the other ones are much better or closer? Okay, guys, get in. We're ready. I'll take you. The world hasn't abandoned us. I'll never forget your kindness. I accept your offer. All aboard, everyone! The reason why I don't like this one either is because there's a boss right over there. Do you remember that? The dragon? Here's to hoping that he doesn't, notice us. Because I cannot deal with that right now. He's not a difficult boss at all, actually. It's just... Oh great, you guys. Get wrecked! Ah, missed ya. It's okay. Just don't mess with me, okay? Just get out of here. Whoa, 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 horse. Are they following us? Okay, no, we're good. Oh, shade, I'm so sorry. Here we be. There we go.
Oi! Yeah.
That sounds just like Mario. Is it the same voice actor? Future self, can you look this up? I'm very intrigued.
Ah.
The great fairy herself enjoyed my humble horn playing. What a day. What a divine presence. What splendor. I'll remember this moment all my life.
Oh.
We can't hang around all day. We must return to the stable to share the good news.
Yeah.
Thank you again. Which leaves only your reward. Now, don't be shy. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oopsie, that's left the old wallet pretty light. But that's no excuse to skimp on our things. A clear conscience is worth every rupee.
Yeah.
The captivating Mija is now at peace. But she wasn't the only great fairy shut away in a flower bed.
Oh.
That's why the show must go on to the next great fairy's hiding place. The other two are in maps that I don't have right now, so we'll get to that eventually. I thought about filling in the map before doing this again, but I was just... I'm so lazy. I don't want to. Eventually we'll get there. I would have liked to be released by someone bigger, but...
Huh.
Well, a slim little lad like you is fine too, I suppose. Seems the world is not so corrupt as I thought. To thank you for opening my eyes, I can enhance your clothing. But of course, I require the necessary materials to do it. Okay, do I even have materials? Oh! No, I don't have for both. I need one more of the blue one, man. Let's do the shirt, because I go on and off between the pants, so that one's more important. Oh, Link. Very nice. No, it's okay. We're not gonna do that. Okay. I'm still cold. Finally, now that we've done that, I have completed the first thing on my list. Actually, are one of you the blue one? The blue bokoblin? What about the other one? The other dudes that were after me? Maybe not, they're all red. It's okay. Anyways, the second thing on my list that I wanted to do is the auto build feature. So you notice in our ability wheel, we have this one right here that is not filled in, and that is the auto build feature. What it is that it records your history of whatever you build. Like, for example, any of these things that you're trying to build, it'll record the history of, you know, all of your contraptions. And you're able to favorite some of them. That way, the next time you want to build it again, it'll auto build it for you as long as you have the materials. Like, you just take these out, it'll build it for you instead of just manually trying to attach everything together. Or even if you don't have the materials, you can just use the Zonite gems or minerals. But you don't really want to be doing that though. At least in my opinion. So, in order to get it, I believe we have to talk to Joshua again to kind of continue her depths quest. Because that's exactly where you get it. You get the auto build feature from the depths. So we're gonna talk to her and hopefully get that started. I don't really recall if she's necessarily the one to start it, or was it Robbie? I don't know. But we'll check this out. Man, it's already been 50 minutes. I don't even know if I can do this in this playthrough, can I? Oh, hey, it's that dude. Wait, what?
Ah.
I'm sorry, Taro. You're not the right one for the job.
Oh.
Come on, don't say that. You've got to let me cast my line into the depths, too. I'm capable of deciphering some Vonai script. Who else can tackle that stuff? I mean, your skills would be super helpful to me. You're the one in charge of the Zonai survey team after all. But aren't you heading up the... what? Aren't you heading up the Ring Ruins investigation in Kakariko Village anyway, Taro? That's where your focus should be. Those fallen ruins are huge and exciting, big enough to see from Lookout Landing. So please finish your work there before asking to join in new research. But to read first-hand Zonai history, the bait's too juicy to pass up. Why do I not recall this? What's going on? Ah, swordsman! Someone else is here for the job? Already? I guess it's a lost cause. I'll head back to Kakariko Village and just stare up at those ring ruins. I mean, that is kind of boring, to be honest. Taro is an amazing person, but he's a first-rate archaeologist too. But he loves Zonai research so much that he'll bolt from a project to chase any new discoveries. I've been looking for someone to help with my investigation of the depths. I mean, you'd be best for the job. I'll help. Thank you. Having you help out is such a relief. We'll explain all the details to you. Come with me. Hang on. Is this how you start the depths thingy for the auto build? Because why do I not remember that? I don't remember him being here. That's so weird. Unless I was talking to someone and I was just going through the dialogue. So, remember that fragment I had? The one that showed a single mysterious figure? I found more fragments among the things our survey team brought back from the depths. And guess what? They fit together like puzzle pieces. Ta-da! Just look! Pretty good. Feast your eyes upon this amazing mural. The scene shows that there's a whole series of statues down there like the one you found for me last time. But what really caught my attention is the way they're oriented. Each figure is pointed toward the next one in the series. Alright, yeah. Yeah, that's what we're looking for, the thing in the center. Until it ends with that last statue facing a final destination, a building that looks like a temple. Also, see those large ears on the figure at the front of the building? It's got to be one of the Zonai. And then there's that strange hand symbol that seems to be responding to whatever the Zonai is doing. So to collect my thoughts on all of this, I'm pretty sure if you follow the gaze of each of those statues down there, you'll reach that structure. I'm also betting that the temple-like building holds something of Zonai origin. I've heard that the Zonai wielded mysterious powers. I wonder if this correlates to those powers. Of course, all of this is still just speculation on my part. So... that's where you come in, swordsman. I want you to define this temple structure depicted in the mural. Initially, I figured I could just go myself, so I gathered a bunch of bright blooms and supplies. But they pulled the kid card on me and said I couldn't go into the depths. How old is she though? I mean, she does look like a kid, but then you never know. AKA Pura. She was a kid in Breath of the Wild, but what, she's like over 100? So, here. Thank you. You can have these too. Wow, you're so generous. Bright blooms and arrows are perfect for exploring the depths. There's the added bonus that checking out the depths might provide us with clues to help find Princess Zelda. So if it all works out, maybe you'll snag some mysterious power for yourself and gain clues about Princess Zelda. Nothing but good things, right? Thanks for your help with this. Okay, let's go ahead and go. Immediately. Do I have to walk there? Oh, never mind. I can just warp. Because I'm lazy. Hopefully I'm able to do this in this episode. If I can't fit it to this episode, I can just cut to the next one. But I don't think it should take that long. Hopefully not. Anyway, let's just fall in here. Whee! And not die. Okay. We had to follow the statues. And the first one that we saw, that was it this way? Hang on, let me see that. You know what? We didn't even need to warp that one shrine in the surface. We could have just went here. You dummy. Here we go. So, you'll notice that the statues, just like what she said, they are pointing to another statue. So, you just have to keep following it. Nothing to it, really. You'll get some enemies here and there. Man. I want to get Majora's Mask, but in order to get it, you have to go through such pain. Although, you know what? When I went to get Majora's Mask, in my first playthrough, I was actually doing a pretty decent job. What you have to do is literally fight 5 Lionels in an arena. Oh! No, thank you. Wait, no, don't use that one, you dummy. Did you? Oh, okay. Yeah, anyways. As I was saying, you have to fight 5 Lionels. One after another. In an arena. And boy... For the first 3, I was actually doing really good. But after that... I was getting so tired, I guess. I just kept dying and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna use my ancient blade. The ancient blade. This one. It's exactly like an ancient arrow. In Breath of the Wild. It just one-hit KO them. I was so over it. Although it's the same thing, you're not able to get their drops if you do that.
Yeah.
And Lino horns are really good, and the bows obviously, because they're more than 1 arrow shot.
Yeah.
The depths is also where you get a bunch of bombs. So if you need bombs like me, this is a good way to grind for them. As well as the zonite minerals. You will need a bunch of this. I am not kidding. You know what? I'd rather avoid the enemies, I'm sorry. I'd rather not deal with them. Although, let's get that root over there. At least we have Tolan. Did I even have Tolan in my first playthrough when I was doing this? I think I did. Since obviously I didn't do it. Oh, you know what? One other thing that I would like to mention is that the light roots, they are connected to a shrine on the surface. So for example, this Geosen shrine is the Nisoiji light root. It's actually the name backwards. Geosen and Nisoiji. I said that wrong the first time, but yeah. So, if you're wandering around the depths and then you see a light root that you don't have the shrine for in the surface, that's how you know there's a shrine there. So that's very, very helpful. So this one, obviously there's a shrine right here, but we don't have the map. And I didn't even explore that area yet. It doesn't have any connection to the Sky Islands, at least I don't think so. But yeah, that's a really good way of trying to find the shrines or the light roots, whichever way you're trying to explore it. Oh, get these, get these. I really like these mushrooms. I don't know if I showed it in a previous video, but I'll show it soon enough. I mean, I read the description before, but it's basically like a smoke screen. Oh, this is TLoZ. It's a smoke screen. Oh god. And you. I don't know how I want to fight that because I don't have that many bombs. Well, I have. No, we're not. We're not gonna do it. I'm too skimpy on my bombs right now. Where did you point to? No, you pointed towards it. Right there. I don't want him to notice me. I don't want to fight him. We're just gonna ignore him. You're just pointing in this general direction. Don't kill me. Let's get these while we're here. You definitely want a bunch of pose. Did I even show? Like, what you do with the pose in the previous part? I'll have to check. I don't think I did, but we will see. It's basically a shop. The pose are more or less like the depth's currency. Oh, dearie. I don't want to waste my bombs on you. What can I use instead? I don't know if I can use anything. What? Oh? I guess that's one way of doing it. Thank goodness it reached him. Oops. Where are you pointing? You're still pointing this way, so... Ah! Man, this is gonna take forever. Because everybody's gonna be after me. Switch to... Yeah. Okay, you're going this way now. I don't know what this is and I don't want to find out. Wait, it's like a Yiga looking thing. I mean, I don't know if I showed this in the previous parts, but the Yiga kind of resides down here. In the depths. But this doesn't look like anything. Wait, what is this? According to Ko, This location will be destroyed. Glory. Oh, master call. Yeah. Okay, we already know what that says, but oh, I guess they just abandoned this one. Wait, where are you pointing again? This way? Right there. I swear to God, if I see a Lionel. The bad thing about the depths is that yes, you have enemies to worry about, but they're affected by the gloom. Which means you're gonna be affected by the gloom and there's no way to recover it unless you get to a light route. Yeah, we saw that in a previous video, so you already know. That's why as much as possible I tried to avoid it. Everyone! Stop it! No! Go away! I don't want to deal with you. You're still looking this way, so... Oh, I think I see it. I think I see it. Here we go. I believe this is where we have to be. Wait. Yeah. Let's get this. The hose. Get some more of this. This one makes them confused. And if they're confused, they attack their allies too. Get this too. This is a grand pro, so it's like 20. There we go. This is where we needed to go. And we got some researchers. Can I even talk to them? There. Ah, I didn't think we'd see anybody else down here. So I imagine you could say the same to us, huh? You're here to investigate too, right? You know, since you took the the survey team interview? Because we definitely took that interview too. That's why we're here. Yep. Oh, take a look at this. Our latest discovery nearly knocked us off our feet. We found this weird device with these wavering green letters on it. And this strange statue. We think it's one of those living stone constructs. Pretty sure it's supposed to move too. Well, I say that, but it's all just conjecture on my part. Truth is, we're in a bit of a panic here. If we don't figure out how this thing works soon, we're going to be in a big trouble. We're going to be in big trouble. Oh, there's a lot. Okay. He's obviously a Yiga, but we're just gonna get this going. Authorizer verified. It's moving! Conferring auto build to authorizer now. Please utilize it as you explore and excavate the depths for Zonite. Here we go. Been a while since we've seen this, right? Auto build! Instantly recreate your Ultra Hand projects using nearby items and Zonite. Auto build records records your previous creations. Pretty much just what I said before. Did I see what I thought I saw? Did that thing just give you the power we've been researching? That's incredible! Could you give us a demonstration? Let me see what the text has to say. Hold on. This ability will allow you to commit any structure you create to memory. Any object committed to memory can be instantly reproduced.
Ah.
I know just what to use it on. As luck would have it, both of our vehicles just broke and we've been struggling to put them back together again.
Oh.
The one on the round pedestal lost the wheel.
Ah.
And the one on the square pedestal has fallen to pieces. But I think if you put the wheel back onto the first one, you should be able to use your power to repair the second in no time flat. Okay, yes. I know what to do. There you go. Now that we fixed that one, we can choose the auto build ability. Here we go. Neat. This will be much appreciated in the future.
Oh,
Well, look at that. The legends were true. Look who it is! Great work, both of you. You too, stranger. Credit where credit is due. Yes, credit where credit is... If there's one foe I'll never forget, it's the man who cast me from my Gerudo desert hideout into these very depths. It was you! Now I live for vengeance, both upon that no-good Zelda and upon my sworn enemy. That means you, Link. We meet again at last. And don't try to tell me you've forgotten me. We are bound by fate, you and I. Hear my name and tremble in fear. I am the leader of the Yiga clan, the strong, the depths defying, from the ashes rising. Did I read that right? Master Koga. That's a nice shot right there. I saw it all. I saw the moment you obtained the ancient power we sought for so long. The highlight of all the musty old texts we found in this land. It appears objects you've assembled, I can instantly reproduce them. Wait, I read that wrong. It remembers. A long lost ability from the distant past. So you're cheating! Here we are working ourselves to the bone to build things by hand. And you can just whip them up in an instant? That's not fair! You know who could have used that power? The one we worship and revere? The magnificent one. If we offered it to him, he would have crushed you and Zelda both. And you just walked right up and snatched it away. Now I'm going to snatch it back. You talk so much. Oh my goodness gracious. Prepare for trouble. Make it double. Okay, what? Okay, fine. I'm gonna waste my bombs on you. No! Oh, dearie me. Damn. There we go. Jeez, wait, where'd you go? Oh! Hang on. Get your biggest, strongest weapon. Maybe I should have just used the eye. Wait, where are you? Where are you? No, the eyeball. Where are you? Oh, yeah, take that back. Wow, what a joke. Is that your strongest one, or is this one? Where are you? Where are you? Oh! Jeez. Oh. Are you kidding me right now? Ah, scheiße. Oh, dearie dear. Oh! How do I? There we go. I don't really remember this fight being that weird. Urgh, you pesky little pest! Why don't you stand still and let me squish you? Well, fine. I suppose I can let you off easy for today. You think you're so smart. But I've already found a whole bunch of ruins down here. I saw your little trick there. You use your right hand to get that strong construct going. I'll grab that power you cheated me out for myself. Off at the southwestern abandoned mine. Then the magnificent one and I will guide this world to its miserable end, and there's nothing you can do to stop us. Good luck with that. So don't follow me. Oh? Oh, thank goodness. Excuse me. Thank you for repelling the trespassers. I hope you will pardon me for listening in on your conversation. That man mentioned an abandoned mine to the southwest. I suspect that he is referring to the former Gerudo mine. That place flourished with activity long ago, like this one. Ore was constantly unearthed and refined. There are statues that point the way to the abandoned Gerudo mine. Follow them to reach that destination. Alright. I recommend you begin by making your way to the light you see over there. One more thing before you set out on your journey. There is something I would like you to have. Please speak with my associate when possible. Alrighty then. Thank you for driving out the trespassers. I will no longer need to hide in order to avoid detection. There is another reason that it is good you have come. I see that you have the ability to auto-build. That means the schema stone I carry is for you, schema. I don't know how to say that. So this gives us a nice little design that's already pre-made into our auto-build history. You should now be able to auto-build an additional design. Please wait while I prepare the necessary parts for you to test this schema stone. Schema stones can help you to build things you have never before imagined. I hope that you will find this one useful. Yep. So we have this one that we can just auto-build already. He so generously gave us the materials. Whoops. Man, I need to make my bike. And we have over here some nice crystallized charges that we could get. I don't have that many. I don't even have the large ones, so it would be nice to get that. This is the reason why you need a bunch of zonite, so that you can just buy this and keep getting more batteries. He pretty much says the same thing. So, and sadly you can't just take this because he says, oh, that's mine. Don't take it away from me. Anyways, now we have the auto build feature. So now that we have that, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it off right here because it's been quite a while. So, next time on Tears of the Kingdom, the next thing on my list is actually do Robbie's quest. So, Robbie is able to upgrade your Purapad. So, if you notice in Breath of the Wild, we had like a shrine sensor. We had like another sensor to look for other objects. Like, for example, I used a sensor to find bombs here in the depths, and that's useful. So he's the one that's able to upgrade your Purapad. In Breath of the Wild, it was Pura, obviously. But Robbie's the one who's able to do it. So we're going to do that in the next episode. And he resides in Hateno Village. So that means next time on Tears of the Kingdom, we will go to Hateno Village and see how much it has changed in this game. So, see you guys then.